And now for a Next News special report.
Got some breaking news, Patriots. The left's latest attack on Trump has backfired spectacularly. We've uncovered a web of lies so twisted it'll make your head spin. Hakeem Jeffries, Biden's campaign, and the mainstream media are pushing a narrative that's about to crumble. So what is Project 2025, and why are they so desperate to pin it on Trump? Stick around for this special report because our final thought will blow the lid off their entire scheme. You won't believe what we've uncovered. Now, folks, just like how the left is trying to manipulate the truth about Project 2025, they are also manipulating our economy. Our dollar is getting weaker by the day, and when other countries dump it, we are in for a world of hurt. Meanwhile, our national debt is skyrocketing past $36 trillion. It's time to protect yourself. Call Global Gold Investments at 888-700-4148. Mention Next News for VIP treatment from America's conservative precious metals dealer. They're offering a 5-year IRA fee waiver on qualified rollovers. So call that number on the screen, 888-700-4148 now for a free portfolio analysis and their 2024 Insure Your Money Wealth Preservation Guide. Again, that's 888-700-4148 or click IRAGoldproof.com in the description. Don't let the left's lies devalue your future. Now, let's dive right into this bombshell story. Hakeem Jeffries just can't seem to let go of a lie. Take a look at what he said at his press conference, his first one since Biden's debate disaster.
This week has once again made clear that the extreme MAGA Republican agenda is to jam Trump's Project 2025 down the throats of the American people.
Did you hear that? Jeffries is still pushing the false narrative that Project 2025 is Trump's, but here's the kicker. It's not Trump's at all. Even USA Today, hardly a conservative outlet, had to set the record straight. But don't take our word for it. Here's what Donald Trump had to say about this so-called Trump 2025 project. Look at this. That's right. Trump knows nothing about it. He didn't create it. He's not involved with it. And he's calling out the left's disinformation campaign for what it is, a desperate attempt to smear him. Now let's talk about what Trump and the GOP are actually pushing. Let's take a look at the real platform, shall we? Yes, this is the true Trump agenda: rebuilding our cities, strengthening our military, protecting Social Security and Medicare. It's about making America energy independent, bringing back manufacturing and securing our borders. That is what Trump stands for, not the Heritage Project, the Heritage Foundation project that he's never even seen. But the left won't let facts get in the way of a good smear campaign. MSNBC and their cronies are desperately trying to link Trump to Project 2025. They're even using a clip from a Heritage Foundation dinner back in April of 2022. Watch this.
Our country is going to hell. The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does such an incredible job at that. This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to save America. And that's coming. That's coming.
Now, let me be clear. Praising a conservative think tank at a dinner is a far cry from endorsing every project they undertake. But the left doesn't care about nuance or truth. They are in full smear mode. And it gets worse, folks. The Biden campaign has stooped to new lows. They've actually registered a fake domain, trumpsproject2025.com. Take a look at this. That's right, they created a fake website to spread their lies, and it doesn't stop there. We've uncovered evidence that the Biden campaign is using international bots to push this false narrative. Watch.
Is Joe Biden using bots in third world countries to push conspiracy theories about Donald Trump? So Joe Biden's official campaign Twitter claims that more and more people are searching the term Trump's Project 2025. So we decided to just check out who was searching it. We checked Google Trends, and there's several big spikes. One on June 13th with 100% search popularity in Senegal, Africa. The term's search popularity had another push yesterday in Senegal. At 10:04, it was at 0% popularity, and then 10:12, it spiked straight up to 100 and then straight back down. There were more pushes today. It peaks in countries like India, Ukraine, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, all places notorious for massive bot farms. In the past 30 days, in terms of countries who have actually searched the term, the US is the country where the term is the least popular, and it all just makes me wonder.
Well, well, well. Those spikes in activity, they're coming from places like Senegal, India, and Bangladesh. Not exactly your typical American voters, are they? Well, Ben Shapiro called out this deception when he confronted Representative Eric Swalwell, and watch how Swalwell squirms.
Mr. Shapiro, thank you for joining us today. I think it is important that you're here as one of the leading conservative voices in the country. And the country has, in the last couple of weeks, talked a lot about and Googled Project 2025. It's one of the most Googled search terms right now. And you're not going to get any censorship from me. So I just wanted to know, from your perspective, I think it would help us understand, on just like a scale of 0 to 100%, how much do you support Project 2025?
I think, like President Trump, I haven't looked all that deeply at Project 2025, but it seems that Democrats on this committee, sort of like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, if they say Project 2025 enough, their presidential candidate becomes alive again.
And so, well, let's just talk about pieces of it, and I guess you can tell me if you support it. You probably want less bureaucracy, right?
I do.
I want less bureaucracy. You want more efficiency?
I do.
I want more efficiency. You want taxpayer money spent wisely?
I do. Congrats on becoming a Republican.
Yeah. Yeah. My parents would be proud.
And if you need more proof of the Biden campaign's involvement, just look at their financial disclosures. They paid for that misleading website, folks. It's right there in black and white. And Biden himself is spreading this disinformation. See there? Right there on the screen. Now let's talk about what Project 2025 actually is. It's a Heritage Foundation initiative with 4 main promises. You ready? Well, here they are. It's about restoring family values, dismantling the bloated administrative state, defending our sovereignty, and securing individual rights. These are conservative principles, sure, but they're not Trump's personal project. As Michael Knowles explains, Project 2025 is about staffing future conservative administrations with quality personnel. Watch.
What is Project 2025? It is a project of the Heritage Foundation, which is the greatest of the conservative think tanks. I mean, greatest in a very technical sense. It's the biggest, it's the oldest, it's the most established conservative think tank. It is right now led by a guy named Kevin Roberts, who is a national treasure. He's done an excellent job at Heritage. Sometimes Heritage has been run by real conservatives. Sometimes Heritage has been run by squishes. Kevin is the real deal. And Kevin helped to bring about this Project 2025, which is in partnership with other conservative organizations, to deal with one problem and one problem only: staffing, personnel. A big problem for Trump's first term is that he had trouble getting really good people. You know, he only hires the best people, but the trouble is the way that Washington works and the way that his administration had been set up by forces that were largely outside of his control, it was hard for him to attract really good people. And the bureaucracy is 2 million people, so it's very difficult to get your guys in there in such a way that you can actually turn that ship of state. So Project 2025 exists for personnel, because personnel is policy.
Folks, the left is scared. They're scared of Trump. They're scared of conservative policies, and they're scared of losing power. That's why they're resorting to these dirty tactics. But we are here to set the record straight. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. Patriots, what we've uncovered today is nothing short of a full-scale disinformation campaign. The left's desperate attempt to pin Project 2025 on Trump is a smokescreen, a pathetic effort to distract from the Biden administration's failures. They're using every dirty trick in the book: fake websites, international bots, misleading clips, all to avoid facing their own disastrous record. But we won't let them get away with it. This isn't just about Trump or Project 2025. It's about truth, integrity, and the future of our republic. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and keep fighting for what's right. The left's house of cards is crumbling, and we are here to knock it down. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.